Making something beautiful gives you a sense of purpose and fulfillment that really no other pastime can. Whether it's card making or woodworking even, we all have inside of us the ability to make things and do things and produce things. And crafting is just about bringing that out. People love that satisfaction of making things. It's very important that you can achieve what I can achieve, and I make it easy for you to do that. I don't remember a time when I wasn't crafting. I don't know anything different but to craft.
Hi, welcome to our wonderful crafting day. I am excited to be able to bring to you 25 years of Anna Griffin, and I have not been with Anna Griffin for that long, but boy, I have become such a huge fan. Here she is, beautiful creator of crafting and all things beautiful. I was able to join Anna Griffin at her Create event. Oh my goodness, did my crafting eyes open wide, and I learned so much from all of the Griffinites as well. If you are a Griffinite, or if you're just joining us, we would welcome you to call in or also join us on Facebook, because you can join us on our Facebook. And then Anna and I actually will be joining you on a Facebook Live later on, about 1 o'clock. You can join us there as well. But call in, Facebook in, however you want to be able to communicate with us. This is going to be a really popular item, and of course it is. Easel, your easel cards are absolutely stunning. They're works of art. We have the For Her, which is all spring and bunnies and Easter and gorgeousness. Yeah. If you ever look at a card like this and think, well, that's just a museum piece or a mantle piece, you can actually create these. You give us everything we need with ease. You make it so that it's so simple for everybody to create everything that we need.
It is such, so one of the cornerstones of our brand is our card making kits, where they're all inclusive, every single thing you need. You're gonna make 20 beautiful cards. We call it For Her, but it's all the spring card sending occasions, like Happy Mother's Day, Happy Easter, there's birthday, there's get well soon, there's all the different sentiments. And instead of the card opening like a book, the card is going to slide up and in, just like that, and stand at attention. It's gonna be the cards that people keep. It's the things that you have when it comes out of the envelope and you go, wow, I absolutely love this. And you made it, because on the back you sign it and you get all the credit. So the embellishments, I'll take you through everything that you get in this beautiful, beautiful card kit. So there are 2 different shapes, number 1. So you're making, that rectangular shape starts like this, and it has 2 pieces that come together. The adhesive is already on the easel part, where you don't have to measure, and you're definitely not adding anything, because it all comes together. It's already die cut. The layers match back to themselves. There are beautiful shapes that layer on the cards. The second shape is that other card that I showed you, this beautiful sort of diamond shape, or it's an oval diamond kind of shape here. Same thing, adhesive included, and then the die cuts are done. And then we get into all the beautiful embellishments. It's over 250 pieces to make these 20 cards, and you want to say happy birthday to a friend or spring blessings with an entire garden full of 3D stickers and signature cards for the bottom of each card. And you get foam adhesive to make them all layered, and the envelopes, and a beautiful keepsake box.
Which is a great place to be able to keep that. Whenever my daughter and I make our Anna Griffin cards, we just grab a box, like whatever it is. It could be shaker cards, or it could be, well, shaker cards are her favorite of the moment. That's all I can think of right now, that she always grabs a shaker card box. But these are a great place to be able to keep it. Absolutely gorgeous. They do make a wonderful gift, because everything is all included. It's $44.95. This is my go-to whenever, if ever I go someplace, or I know I'm gonna have to wait someplace, I just bring my box, because everything's all in the same spot. I'm in love with this bunny.
Oh, he's so cute. I
know if there's a story behind this bunny.
Well, he's coming up as a set of die cuts as well. So and I love including it in this card kit. So what I did, so you're gonna take these out of the box. You're going to remove the adhesive that's on the front panel and fold it backwards, and you see how the shape is made. This This is the secondary part of the card, and it matches exactly. So it's all been die cut in a way that you didn't have to get out a machine. You didn't have to do anything except layer these two things together. And you see what happened is that the easel part is already made. So if you've been collecting things from me for a long time, this is a very familiar die, and it's from our festooned layers. And I'm gonna embellish the front of the card with it. And then what comes with this are beautiful corsage-like stickers, and what that means is that they're already sort of going in a beautiful circular motion, and the sentiments, they go right in the center, so there's really, you're not having to figure this out because we did all that for you, and you can be as creative as you want. You really can start from scratch and do this kind of card, but then you want the little stopper at the bottom, and I always recommend using foam adhesive to keep that just a little bit in the air so that when the card is finished, it has a place to rest. And you see how, and then it folds
itself.
Yes, and then it folds flat to go in the envelope. So it is that easy. You'll make 20 of these.
Whoa.
This was an auto ship item that we had from our Christmas auto ships, and so this is our only time to actually see this.
Oh, that's it. So this is your very first time that you've seen it, brand new, exclusive here at HSN. Everything you need to make 20 of the most beautiful keepsake cards, I think of them, because these are the cards that when you send them with a get well or a happy Easter or I love that, spring blessings, whatever your message is, love it, sending spring wishes. They're not just Easter, they're spring as well. Not everybody celebrates Easter, and this is a great way to be able to welcome. Also, it's a little early to celebrate Easter right now. I think it's at the end of April this year or something.
April 21st,
right? So it's not too early to celebrate spring. We're ready for spring, right? So you get to celebrate by sending those wonderful wishes, even birthday wishes as well.
Right, we've included all occasions, and one of the best things about our products is that no matter what you want it to say right here, from any kit that you've had of ours, you can put it on these easel cards to say anything you want, because the color palette is going to all go together. So we have a beautiful spring palette of pinks and corals and yellow and a spring green. Everything it coordinates effortlessly.
It is, effortless is really the idea. If you are watching right now and you want that, you just want that effortless calm, that beauty that comes, that sort of elegance, but it's effortless elegance. This is a great way to be able to do it. A lot of you are on the phone. You can go straight to hsn.com. Speaking of the phone, we're actually gonna go to our phone right now. Welcome to our caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Yes, I'm Elaine from Woodstock, New York.
Elaine, is that what you said?
Yes, Elaine from Woodstock, New York.
Hi, Elaine. You're live on the air with Shannon and Anna Griffin.
Thank you. I just want to say I have 3 or 4 easel card sets, and I absolutely love them. Last night I ordered so many things. The radial border dies, the cross die set, the feather die set. I had a great time on the phone there. I did order this card making kit that you have on. I just need a few more items, I guess. I have so many. I have an Anna Griffin room in my studio.
Oh, I love that.
Anna Griffin should come visit it.
I really, really enjoy watching you. I've been watching the blogs, but I don't know how to do the hashtag and all the other stuff.
That's okay, Elaine, you're talking to us now, and I think that's all that matters.
All right. One of these days soon, I hope to send you some of my cards. People absolutely love them.
Please do. We have Fan Mail Friday every Friday, and it is so fun. I open the mail, and Elaine, I hope to see your card.
Well, I've retired from teaching art for 32 years, and I want to say your products are really quality, and they still give you room for creating.
Oh, that's well said. Thank you.
Thank you for calling in, Elaine. What a treat. That's what a great sort of a stamp of approval from someone who actually taught art and says, I use your cards. She could create, I can't create my own card. I have to use Anna's cards. Some of you can create your own cards using Anna's creations and sort of help and inspiration. But I love hearing that even people who are quite artists really acknowledge how absolutely beautiful and stunning. And one of the things she said, we hear from everybody loves the cards I send to them.
So what I'm doing, Shannon, is taking something outside the box. So like Elaine mentioned, it's like, you can be creative with these things. You're getting some really essential, beautiful pieces to start with in the card kit, but then emboss the layers that you get, die cut papers that you have, add beautiful flowers to this, and you're going to end up with your very own masterpiece, you know, not something just from a kit. You know, I think having things all in one place makes it really, really super simple and easy. But then having a card like that, right, that you can do upside down and backwards, it's that easy. You are going to have 20 beautiful cards that you're proud of, that you want to send.
And that's important. You know, that was one of the things that I learned by doing the Anna Griffin card kits is you cannot go wrong. It makes it so simple, and it takes away that, what am I gonna do? Crafting should be fun. It should be a great creative outlet for you. And this makes it so that you've taken away all of the worry and all of the second guessing yourself to end up with beautiful works of art that you can send. And imagine the smile on someone's face when they receive that.
Oh, it's a work of art.
It really is, and that means that now they can display it as well. Those are very, very popular. Great time to be able to get those, $44.95, and everything you need to make those beautiful cards. Do want to mention a few things. If you want to create your own easel cards, we do have the Easy Easel 4-piece cutting die set as well. That one's only $26.45. You brought us some great deals for the crafting day. $6.61, and those are
they're the hinges that go on the back of any two pieces of paper that you want to make an easel card out of.
So it could just be a plain, like a rectangle.
Yes.
And you can use those to be able to make that into an easel card. I love that. We also have the border frame 3D embossing folders. Those are coming up a little bit later on in the hour. Those are under $30, and you've got 3 gorgeous frames to really set your cards apart. $7.49, and you get a direct how-to, a great sort of a crafting class with Anna on those coming up in just a little bit. But this is by popular demand, by special request over and over again. Please, we just want the flowers, and we want the beautiful flowers. This is a 120 pack. You're hearing that right. 120 of the most beautiful flowers you've ever seen. The 3D sticker set for only $23.45. God, that's almost half off. It's $5.86 as well. And this is the way to be able to add that beautiful floral embellishment to any card that you have. More is more, right?
Exactly. And what's one of the things that when I'm designing product and thinking about you in our studio, we're always we keep this major list. I told you about it, right?
Yes.
It's 100 pages long of product requests. And last July, I offered our very first easel card making kit, and the embellishments in that kit were these beautiful gouache on paper flowers. And people said, could you please offer them in bulk? And so that's what 120 is. It's 30 of the most beautiful hand painted, like I said, gouache on paper paintings.
What's gouache on paper?
So gouache is a type of paint.
Okay.
It's thicker than a watercolor, thinner than an acrylic or an oil. It has this beautiful, so this is from the 18th century. So this is, I have this museum quality archive that I take and make new. And so what we're doing is that we're taking, 2 pieces of cardstock, we're making it into a 3D sticker by adding foam in between the layers, and then you just gently peel off the white backing. Every time there's a little white backing, you know it's a sticker. And what's so beautiful about these is the color palette. So it's pink, it's coral, it's red, it's blue flowers, and they're all miniature in scale, meaning for me, right, normally this kind of sticker would be 3 times the size of this. And this is about 1.25 inches high. So, and probably 2 inches wide. So what's so great is that it's mini. It's small. It's small in my world.
They pack a big punch. So they're the little extras, or to me, I see these and I think, I want a frame with these, decorating that frame. Like you go to the dollar store and you get like one of those little frames, but you want to be able to decorate it with this. That's a really beautiful
And what's
option.
so pretty about them, okay, so maybe you have, like this is a beautiful card just by itself, right? And you want to start embellishing with that, and you take these and you see each one has the beautiful merit all on its own, and they're designed to work around your sentiment. So as you're adding them, want to see, like, they're artfully placed. I always like to make sure it's botanically correct. We can't just chop the head off of a beautiful old flower and call it a sticker. We're making new compositions with our things, and we're doing that with such ease with this set. And another thing, this is part of our embellishment library. Many of our fans love these things because they fit on your bookshelf, right? They're in your craft space.
Okay,
yes.
literally.
And they are your embellishment library. We have a die library and we have an embellishment library, and this is the little folio that it fits in.
That's wonderful. When you said, I thought you meant like we at Anna Griffin have an embellishment library, but this really is for your library. No, but
yes.
yeah, well,
You're building your own.
You've got an amazing
It's at your house
set.
too, isn't it?
It is at my house. I'm working on it. I'm building up. But this is such a great way to be able to add on to anything, and you get 120. They already have the stickers. Yeah. I mean, they are stickers, and they're already 3D.
Right, so there are 30 different looks in the florals, and you're getting 4 of each one, so that's why you can actually take 2 of a style and put it, you know, in mass quantity on your project. They're going to be the embellishment that you reach for, meaning that when you're crafting, and like you'll say you've got to go somewhere and you're going to craft with your friends, you just take this with you, and this is all the fun you're going to need. You know, you're going to, you can make any card and embellish with this, and it turns into a beautiful floral masterpiece.
It's absolutely stunning. It really is so pretty. And one of the things that is so beautiful about this is it incorporates beautifully into any of the other sets that you have, or just to be able to make, you know, a more plain card. If you've ever looked at the card, and this was me at Create, I would sit at the table and I'd go, it needs something. Like, that's me always, this needs something. If I wasn't using a kit, what does it need? And the other wonderful Griffinites would say, just a little bit more. They would say, just look at the embellishments and just, you know, just place and sort of see when it lights up your face, that's what it needed. And these are so easy. Look at that.
And so when you look at the palette, you know, when I was talking about the beautiful palette of color, we have so the lavenders and the pinks and all the things that coordinate. Even when you pop the reds and the pinks back in, everything has been repainted, redesigned, brand new, made from old but brand new. And what's so beautiful is that every time I look at these, I think, oh, this is the prettiest sticker set. So I like to give you things that you'll use, right? Not things that you'll save.
I love that, because I've got a stash of just little paper that I just sort of save and don't use. These are you actually will use and enjoy, and then whomever you're sending it to will also enjoy. Just want to give you a little update. We're over halfway through our quantity, and a lot of you on the phone right now. So if you want to go to hsn.com to get yours, you could do that. There's not a limit as to how many you can get. If you look at this and you go, well, 120 embellishments, I can make it through that in an afternoon. Go ahead and get more than one box, because normally they'd be $42. Today, they're $23.45. You can go to hsn.com to get yours. You can use an HSN app, but it's $5.86. And we're gonna ship everything to you on this entire day for $5. So get a few boxes. They make a great gift as well.
And when you're scrapbooking, you need a lot of stickers, because you've got more square footage to cover, you know, full 12 by 12. Look at this beautiful little garden done with our window ledge dies.
Oh my gosh, what a sweet little picture.
So pretty and so much fun. And you know, you don't have to be afraid of using these up, because 120 of them are going to go a long way. Unless you make a lot of scrapbook pages like this. You know,
yeah.
You will use them up. But this is that little set that is like a little black dress. It's going to go with everything. If you're thinking, oh gosh, there's so much today. You know, here craft days are really full. And you know, I would say that this is the most useful thing I have today.
I love it. The little black dress of craft day. That's the one. So definitely add that one into your order, or make this one your order, and then you just choose if you want to break it up into interest-free payments or not. This will go with everything, and a lot of the things that you're seeing are also available. We also have available, this is coming up, this is the 3D Explosion card making kit. Okay, just seeing it right there in all of its many pieces does not do this justice at all. It is literally an explosion of oh my goodness, I can't believe you made this for me. As soon as you open it up, wait until you see these, because they are unlike anything else that you've ever seen before. Trust me on this, you can't make them on your own without Anna's card kit. So this is the beautiful way to be able to get it. You're getting everything you need to make these gorgeous explosion cards. I would stay tuned for that so you can see how to make them, see what they look like, and how that's such an amazing value. New, exclusive, we love those words. New and exclusive. This is from, of course, from Anna Griffin. This is the border frame die set, the one that we sort of told you about real briefly before. You're getting 3 embossing folders, 3 3D embossing folders in the set and they create the frames that you see here.
Right, the outer edge,
yes.
the surround sound, you know, the crafting that you're going to need to embellish the middle. And one of the things that we have always done in our embossing folders, gosh, since we launched them here on HSN in 2013, we've always done patterns, full on 5x7 embossing folder patterns. We've never done just the outer border, and they're 3D. So as you're working with these, you know, you're going to make the outside come in, you know, literally, and they're all 3 are very different designs. So I'll show you. You're not choosing, you're getting all 3. And when you're embossing, you're pushing the paper into 3 different levels. Okay. So what's really pretty about that is, oh, this one's blank. Let me show you. So this is that border. So your very first one. Oh, that's beautiful. You might notice some of this beautiful artwork from our sticker designs. You might notice it from some of our patterned papers, but now they come to life in the embossing folder. And look at that, gorgeous. It looks like it might be a piece of molding or something. And with each one, there's 3 separate looks.
And those are 3, each one has 3 different layers, so it just looks like you ran it through it with a different die 3 different times, but it's all in one.
Yeah,
one pass.
And that's where, like, if you ever saw, like, all of our beautiful, let's see, they're brushes and borders and typefaces, all the things that come in our card kits, these are now done in embossing, which we've not done before, which I think is a really fun way to add on.
It is. I know you're going to show us how to do that, but I just wanted to give you a warning. We're already halfway through our quantities for the entire day for this new and exclusive set. Basically, it's like $10 per 3D embossing folder, which is absolutely unheard of. While you're running that through the Empress, yes?
Yes.
Which is also available, by the way. Look, mono hands, just does it on its own. Let's take another phone caller.
So fast.
Hi, you're live on the air with Shannon and Anna Griffin. Who are we talking to?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Lana.
Hi, Lana. Where are you calling from?
Wyoming.
Oh, I bet it's cold up there. I bet that's a great excuse to craft.
Yes. Yes. And I love everything. Your craft days are so amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, all of this, everything we make for HSN is exclusive. I love that you said that. It was like, it always has been.
That's pretty special.
Yeah.
Really. So, Lana, what do you love? Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I just bought the 3D mini flowers, and I have so much of Anna Griffin's things. I just love all of her stuff. They're so beautiful.
Thank you.
Do you feel like Anna makes it easy for you to craft and feel confident?
Yes, definitely.
Oh, good, Lana.
Yeah.
I'm so glad. You're going to love that set of 3D flowers.
Oh, I know I will. I've never been disappointed yet. So.
I'm so glad. Lana, thank you so much. Of course, you can always post great pictures of any of your cards. We've got, I know that you like to see all of the pictures of people's cards that they make, so definitely share those with us. Thanks for calling in, Lana. Well, that's an interesting one. I love that we're showing that. Of course, Father's Day is coming up. We focus a lot on Mother's Day simply because, you know, we want you to send us stuff. But it's totally selfish. But Father's Day, of course, is coming as well.
To speak to that, like what's really great about this set of borders, it's going to work for every single occasion,
right?
Every single style. So you might look at our things and go, oh, that's not my style. Well, you can make this your style just by embossing the papers that you love, you know, adding the frames to your favorite card surface. And see, we have this coming up later today. Look how beautiful we emboss the border and then cut the die out of the middle. A little sneak peek for you. But What's so pretty is to gut these and layer them like this, or take out the middle, fussy cut the middle, and then keep layering. So it's all about how you use these, and I think this is a crafting staple as well. I know we've talked about that already. These are the things that you want to have, that you'll always craft with, that they're your go-to items.
You know what, it's interesting because we talk about that a lot. Like in fashion, we talk about your better basics, like something that's actually going to work for you. It's just as easy to throw on as a t-shirt or something, right? But it's a blouse. This is that. It's just as easy to do this as it is, you know, well, easier than running it through 3 times to get that beautiful 3D.
Right.
But it's that better, it's going to be a better border, a better sort of basis for all of your cards, and it really does elevate it.
Well, and what you're able to do is, as you start to work with these, right, you can emboss the outer edge and then just layer a piece of paper on the inside, make a concentric border. So just by cutting, I'll just, you know, undo this, just by cutting away the paper to emboss just the middle, right, then you get a whole different look. So
you actually put like a smaller piece of paper through one of the...
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Easily, and it works so perfectly. And like, as you're making cards, one of the things, like, to me, this is really beautiful, right, all by itself from our painted decoupage, but then frame it with these beautiful borders, and then you end up with something, again, something totally unique, a beautiful, beautiful set of embellishments to emboss your favorite papers.
I almost feel like we need a B&A, you know, like a before and after. Like before it was like this, and then you added that and it instantly took it to a different place. We're just about to sell out on those, so if you want those, you're gonna need to be on the phone or on hsn.com. This is coming up. Somebody had mentioned these on the phone. I think she said she got the feather dies. These are $39.95. Those will also go very, very quickly. I know some of you are waiting for those. Some of you saw them. You already started getting them. We have a great, some papers that go along with those as well. So really beautiful. And I was learning from you that feathers have some really interesting spiritual significance as well. So you're gonna wanna tune in for those, or get yours and then tune in and learn all about that as well. This is another huge customer pick. We have it at an event price. That's just for our craft event. $34.95. These are, bam. There you go. That's my explosion sound.
I love it. Sound effects.
Explosion card making kit. $34.95. Have you ever seen anything like it before? Oh my goodness.
Well, you might have seen it and you might have gone, how in the world do I make such a thing, right? Wow. How do I figure out all that folding, and how do I put all of the things together in a way that make this surprise type card come together so easily? Well, the kit does that.
The kit does it all. They're already cut. And it's already scored.
It's already, yes. And what's so unique about this, okay, so I'm gonna show you, these are all the folded pieces that come already scored. They're 10 by 10, and you're going to fold them, and we give you expert instruction on how to do that. And then what you do is you match the inside to the outside, and we already designed the outside, but you'll see how you can match the pink back to that, or you could use the yellow with this as well. And each one of these, you're getting 2 of each one, but they're all different. And which is, I think, such a pretty assortment of cards. Then you have signature cards that go on the inside, embellishments to carefully embellish. And one of the things you'll notice is that the designs in these flowers actually will match the card itself. So we're taking the guesswork out of it for you. We
so
give
you just match.
Yes.
I can do that.
Sentiments for the outside and the inside, envelopes and foam adhesive. But this is the part that's really, really unique. It comes in a little folio, and that's the instruction. This is something that's very helpful. I just posted a tutorial on this today on my blog, which shows you how to do this from scratch with any paper.
And your instructions are always so clear. You give us really great visual instructions as well. Just so you know, we only have about 600 remaining. This is the only scheduled airing. It's likely to sell out right now in front of your very eyes.
So what's happened is that we scored all this for you, right? And all I'm doing is warming up those folds. And so you're making that explosion so easily.
That was it?
Well, I had warmed all that up. That did make it look very simple.
Yes. Just fold along the lines.
We're folding one time only. And when you're taking, like I said, you're matching the inside to the outside, your adhesive goes along the triangle. It goes on inside the card and you fold it closed. And then you're going to open it to embellish.
Oh, wow. And that's that wow explosion. You're getting everything you need to make 20 explosion cards for only $34.95, along with the envelopes and everything you need. As you're showing us all of those beautiful explosion cards, let's go to the phone again. So many people calling in to say hi to Anna. Hi, you are live on HSN with Shannon Fox and Anna Griffin. Who are we talking to and where are you calling from?
Mary from Naples, Florida. I'm so excited, I can't believe it. I haven't been able to do this in a long time because my husband had dementia and I was taking care of him, so I haven't gotten any new stuff in like a couple years.
Aww.
And we just moved down to Florida, like it'll be 2 years in April. So it's really...
It's time, Mary. It's
all the new stuff.
Yeah,
oh, good.
It's time. Spring is here, and it's time for you to be able to treat yourself to something special. What are you?
They're absolutely gorgeous, amazing.
Do you love these explosion cards, Mary?
For my new great grandsons, and I can't find what I want, so now I can make it.
Oh, that's wonderful.
That's
and so
awesome.
much more meaningful that way as well, Mary.
Yes, and I could say what I really mean and feel.
And those your grandson will treasure, and everybody that you give that to will treasure. Mary, thank you so much for calling in. And you know what? You deserve to take a little bit of care of yourself and send those special messages to the people that you love. Thanks for calling in. You know, we do have about 30 more minutes with Anna, so always feel free to call in. And then we're gonna actually be live on Facebook. We have a Facebook Live event where you're gonna be showing us a very in-depth craft a little bit later on at 1 o'clock, so you can join us that way as well. But $34.95 to make 20. And I, before I knew you and before I was here at HSN, used to buy your Anna Griffin cards. I never bought an explosion card. I never actually saw one. No, I've never even seen one before. But I've purchased your cards for $10 before. And an explosion card, I'm sure, would be even more than that.
Right,
you can make them all for less than $2 a card.
Right, we're celebrating 25 years of making those beautiful cards that you buy in stores. And what's so fantastic about that is that we have now made those $10 cards, those $15 cards accessible to you for dollars. And what that means is, like, you just want to have the fun of making this, right? You want to be able to share. Like with this kit, not only can you make the cards, you learn a skill that then becomes all the cards that you ever want to make like this. It's something you'll take with you. To a craft.
Because this is like a lesson of how to make these cards as well. Like after you make the 20 cards, now you know how to turn paper into these cards.
It is just as much a lesson as it is an entire kit. And what's so great about that's what we do. We're always making them live way beyond the materials in the box.
Fantastic.
And that's important.
We only have a few hundred left, so those won't last very long. If you are ordering, you can stay on the phone. You can go straight to hsn.com to get yours. Now, we are actually going to be right back with some incredible organization products, but take a look at what HSN Cares has in store.
April is Customer Appreciation Month. And to show how much we appreciate you, HSN Cares will donate $1,000 a day in April to the charities you love. Nominate your favorite charity and help make a difference in your community. Search HSN Cares on hsn.com right now to learn more.
Friday is International Women's Day.
Celebrating the accomplishments of women the world over.
Join us here on HSN
as we celebrate our female entrepreneurs,
hosts,
designers,
and guests.
Women who dream
and dare
and do.
Search HSN Cares at hsn.com to learn how you can help support Nest,
a global nonprofit supporting female artisans.
It's all about women during International Women's Day right here on HSN.
The thing I love most about shopping at HSN.
Do I have to pick just one? I'd have to say FlexPay.
It allows me to get the things I want now
And make monthly payments without any interest or fees. I got a new mattress for the guest bedroom.
A fabulous cookware set for my sister's wedding.
and a little something just for me.
FlexPay gives me the flexibility to buy what I need now.
Without the stress of having to pay for it all at once.
And no interest.
Beat that layaway.
We understand every woman's skin is unique. We offer real beauty solutions for individual needs of real women, empowering women to achieve healthy, radiant-looking skin. Backed by over 30 years' experience, made from important ingredients combined with advanced science for affordable skincare that truly works. Change the story of your skin and your life forever. Genuine beauty begins with skin.
I'm Shannon Fox, and we've got a theme of 5 here, so it's $5 to ship your entire crafting order for all day long. And how about 5 incredible craft organization items in just 5 minutes? Get ready. So Anna Griffin, you partnered with Deflecto, which is one of the leading manufacturers in office organization, but office organization, let's face it, it can be kind of ugly. They made the Anna Griffin beautiful versions and made them very specially designed just for craft storage as well. This desktop caddy is on sale for only $17.95.
So this is such a great desktop organizer, and it has a built-in tape dispenser, so you just add your tape. It has vessels for everything from paper clips to Post-it notes. This is the place for your phone. I left mine in the green room. But then when you're looking for a place for all your tools, you have a go-to place for it. But here's where, this is what I did. I wanted something to hold my Impress plates, my big ones. I wanted to keep it all organized in one place. I'm gonna turn this sideways so that you see that entire plate system, small and large, in the dividers. It's not going anywhere, Shannon.
That's beautiful. And of course, you have that out on your desk. It still looks gorgeous. It's your Anna Griffin ivory and gold, really pretty. And of course, it goes with everything that we've got in our 5 and 5. You know, it's all gonna ship to you for only $5 for the entire day. All right, now you've got your choice of the stacking cubes or the organizers. You've got a 6-piece, wait, where is it? 4-piece?
4 in the stacking cubes. And look at this. So you have drawers in the stacking cubes. This doesn't have to be 2 on top of 2. You can actually make this go side to side. You could go straight up if you want to. Giant drawers in the bottom holds every single thing, every craft you need. Diamond bins to hold the odd shaped things that might need a special home. And then you have your choice of the...
One's the $40.95.
Right, and then these are the tubes. Now this is really fun because these stack and they come apart, right? So I can actually turn this bottom off and I can make this an entire cylinder if I wanted to.
Oh, that's what was throwing me off. It said a 2-pack and I was like, but there's 6 storage containers in there in that.
And with this
tube.
really great interlocking system where you can put your pasta in there if you wanted to.
Oh. Nice, pasta and crafting. All right, then we've got the 4-piece interlocking storage bins.
Yeah, now this can mount on the wall. I'm gonna show it to you on the back. Do you see how it has hanging hardware? And you can also configure this. They slide apart, but these are, they open for...
Oh, I love that.
This is like, you know, when you get raw nuts and things, you know, you're buying stuff by the pound. Here's your candy, your crafts by the pound right here. So easy, so great. Again, in that beautiful ivory color, clear plastic bins, and then
$25.95, so you're saving $5 on that.
And this also hangs on the wall, but it doesn't come apart. So this one came apart. You can make that any shape you want. This one comes just like this, but the same beautiful bin happens here. Isn't that fun?
That's really cool. Either
I love
one,
this.
$25.95, your choice.
Ivory.
Might as well get both.
Perfect ivory.
Gorgeous. All right, we're gonna walk over here to our other 5. see.
Right, and so what this is, okay, so this is the divided tray that goes in the Deflecto storage caddy, okay, which we have coming up.
Okay.
This goes in the top, and you get a 2-piece of those. They fit in the large bins, and then this is the ribbon dispenser box, totally separate as well. If you already have a Deflecto piece, this will fit in the white ones. It'll fit in our beautiful ivory and gold ones as well. So divided bins and the ribbon dispenser.
All right.
Pretty. Okay, here's the big Mac Daddy.
This is the big one.
Okay, now
so
this.
you store those in here?
Yes.
Okay.
These are to buy separately if you didn't have this.
Oh,
okay. But this is coming just like you see it. 3 complete storage units with the rolling base.
Whoa, all right, that is, that's the one that's $64.95, normally $90.95. Love that it comes on that rolling base.
Right, and it clicks and it stores, and you can get to the bottom in 2 seconds flat.
That is brilliant, that you can actually stack it up or just carry it anywhere you're going.
And these are so big that you can store up to 40 pounds, of craft supplies in each one. It is such an easy way to find all those bits and pieces that you have. They're in this, because it can go from across the room or across the country with you if it needs to.
That's fantastic. And then you can use it all together or just that one for whichever project you're working on. A great price on that today, $64.95. That is a clearance price on a big customer pick, $16.24. And then that shipping that you see right there, that is $5 for your entire order. So this plus everything else that you've gotten from Anna Griffin. That was our 5 and 5, really more like 8 and 5. I think we snuck a couple of other ones in there for you. But what a great storage system to get. Now we have the vintage bunny die cut set. That's only $19.95. You can get that one home for just $4.99. Is this the one that has the bunny in it that was from the
that you loved? Yes.
I love that little bunny. I feel like he needs a name. We'll get a full presentation on that in just a little bit because I want you to meet him. He's just as sweet as can be. He's gonna bring his friends for that one. $19.95. He just has such a personality. All of his little vintage, it's just the vintage pieces that you bring to us have incredible personalities. We're gonna show you that customer pick in just a little bit. But first, if you've been waiting for the feather cut and embossed die set, wait no more. I know a lot of you haven't been waiting, and that's because you're smart shoppers and because you know that on our craft days, things sell out, especially something like this that's brand new, of course, exclusive here to HSN. It's the feather cut. Oh my goodness, it's just so beautiful. Unique, $39.95. You are getting 11 of the cut and embossed dies. And feathers are so beautiful and significant. You don't even have to pay all that $39.95 all at once. For under $10, you can get those home.
So we've been talking about building a library, building a beautiful library of embellishments with our dies. The feather dies are our latest installment in this beautiful, beautiful cut and emboss world that we are here in. This die set has a peacock, which is really fun. Peacock feathers, all feathers of all different kinds from different birds, and even clusters of feathers, which I think is really beautiful. And I told you, so a feather, many of us believe that if you find a feather finds you, right? It's a sign from above. It's a sign from someone that has maybe passed away, and that they mean all kinds of things, and I love it. So if you're cutting these and embellishing these for your cards, in my mind, these were for sympathy cards. But if they're not, they're for beautiful accoutrements for like any type of card. So as you're working with them, you'll see, wow, I'm going to add a feather to that. I'm gonna, we usually add a flower, right? Now we're gonna add a feather, and in such a beautiful way.
It adds a different flair to it. You're showing it even with flowers and with florals, but when you add that feather, of course, partly because of just the sort of different dimension and different, it's not a cluster, it sort of elongates it.
Yeah, and so for me, it's about those classical design elements that aren't really available in the world of crafting, and when I put together a set like this to have 11 beautiful dies that are going to give you a different look, to your cards, it's definitely like that scrapbook page I showed you at the beginning. Scrapbooking people, this is something that is so fun because you can make so many at once with your impress, and so So, and make a collage with them. You know, it's all about, look at that, beautiful, beautiful way of embellishing. Okay,
really
so
pretty.
I know I told you, I wanted to tell you, so a white feather means protection, blue means truth, pink means friendship, yellow means wisdom.
Wow.
Isn't that fun?
What a great idea. Then you could actually sort of give it to, you know, like a graduate or something, right?
Absolutely.
A little yellow feather or something and share that with them. And these emboss and cut at the same time. You're gonna show us how that works.
We're gonna do that in the first pass, right? So we're gonna cut with in the first pass and we'll emboss in the second. And you know, what's so great about I'm using our impress machine that has
It's available, by the way.
6.5 by 8.5 inch plate system. And what's so pretty about, look at that, now you have a beautiful stencil for your feather shapes. These are so easy to use for almost any kind of card that you're doing. So you'll take you'll take your metal shim and you'll take the mat away from the die. And I'm gonna do this, right? Don't pull the die off. You're going to use your rubber mat that comes with this, and then we're going to run it right back through. So easy, fast, super quiet, easy, a lot of fun.
So it die cuts first pass and then embosses. Well,
that's because our embossing in our dies is so intricate and detailed.
Oh yeah.
You want to do that second pass. There's that beautiful, beautiful little peacock feather. You know, doing the actual peacock bird itself is so fun. You can add feathers to him.
Beautiful. Well, we actually are joined by a Skype caller. Mona is joining us. Welcome to the show, Mona.
Hello.
Hi. Mona, I understand you got these.
Anna.
You met her at Create.
I sure did. Hi. Mona, you got a very special opportunity to be able to try out these feathers, didn't you?
I did. They were wonderful. And since you were talking about the peacock, I thought I'd show you what I did with that.
Oh, with the mini fans.
Yeah, I combined it with the fan, and I just had a great time with that.
Oh, I love it.
And of course, having the turquoise foil didn't hurt.
That's right, little bling.
And then I took them and made put them together. Heard you talking about all the colors.
Oh yeah.
The different colors in there, and I have everything but yellow in there, I think.
And green means abundance.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, I love it.
So I had a great time. This is a wonderful set and so many different opportunities. I took the 6-inch card and made it an easel card and put the plume in there to kind of make it elaborate.
Oh, bravo. I love that. Now you're going to post these on our Facebook page so everybody can see them, right?
I will do so.
Good. That's quite a
It was awesome. Thanks for the opportunity to talk with you. I hope to see you at Create again next year or this year. And shout out to all my Griffinite friends.
Oh, thank you, Mona.
Mona, what a treat. Thank you so much for sharing your creativity with us. I love how they look so beautiful, how she sort of had them kind of coming off, like draping off the edge of the cards. Like they added, as she was saying, they made it more elaborate.
It creates movement. That's one of my really important design tricks and tips is, you know, look at that. Look, we didn't even see, there's
with the
piece right up here.
Made it like that's
Go back.
all of his feathers.
Isn't that something? That is just a paper masterpiece right there.
Oh my
And all
goodness.
those feathers. And so working with the impress and these dies, you can do something like this, you know, very quickly and easily, and it doesn't have to take, you know, more than a day.
I love it that you call that a paper masterpiece. Like you give us all the tools we need to create our own paper masterpieces, whether they're for a scrapbook page or for a card. But you get to create something that's just so interesting and different. How it just changed the floral now with those with the peacock feathers.
It's the perfect complement to what we do, and you know, as we continue to build this beautiful library of embellishments, that's something, you know, we make dies that do something. We make layers and edges, and then we make these beautiful iconic dies that are going to cut and emboss and create these beautiful paper masterpieces. It's all up to you. And with each one of these, you see how, like, it can be as simple or as elaborate. It's all up to you which one you want to use. And so there, like I said, I think there are 11 in this set. And there we go. And with the little peacock is not, you know, he's not shy.
No, he's showing it off. He's showing it off. $39.95, you get all 11, and you really do get to experience how it just changed everything up, just like Mona did. Depending on which type of colors you use, she did one that had pastels, and you've got metallics, and you could do traditional peacock colors. I think it's so interesting to see a peacock feather in white or in like a pastel. It's just sort of unexpected.
But you see, like a traditional feather design, we left the edge around it so that you were just cutting away the details. But you can, this can be as feminine or masculine as you want it to be. You know, I tend to make, you know, very florally looking cards, but you know, you need a card for dad. Well, there you go, feathers. We have it.
That's perfect.
Isn't it?
Yeah, these really are a great versatile piece. A brand new, exclusive here to HSN, of course, and we are celebrating 25 years of Anna Griffin. This is a great way to be able to get it. A lot of you, I know, are on the phone. You can go straight to hsn.com to get yours or download an HSN app, but they're $9.99 to get those home. That's it. Now, we do have a few more items to get through for you. This one is also available. We do have the spring plaid cardstock. This is, you were showing this to me. It's so pretty and perfect for any of your spring card designs. $34.95. We may actually have a few examples of that to show you in person because it's just, it's so pretty and so unexpected. I love that kind of as a background for any of your springs with the flowers and the eggs and the bunnies and then the plaid. There's just something so fun and festive about that. $34.95 for a 72 pack of beautiful brand new cardstock for you in that gorgeous plaid. All right, as promised, the vintage bunny die cuts. If you're like me, you've been waiting because we were introduced to this little guy. Where is he? This little
he's
guy.
on here.
He's on here somewhere. Okay,
it's right
at the very beginning of the show, and I was like, "Who's
Look,
that?
he's bigger.
I need to know him."
He's
Look
bigger.
at
He's playing the drums.
Oh,
and
he's just a little muffin.
This is part of my really amazing archive of vintage things from the 18th and 19th century.
Oh.
You're getting an entire folio of these punch and layer decoupage die cuts, and they're vintage bunny themed, but there are flowers and there are four-leaf clovers and some really beautiful things in here. But what you're going to do is punch and layer each one. So that I'm going to turn this sideways so that you can see. So little bunny he has instructions on the back so that you are layering and sculpting the way we have. You see the drum is on the third dimension. Same with the beautiful Easter eggs. And then there you go, same thing. Beautiful bunny, multiple layers. You're punching and layering because you're getting the adhesive with it.
Okay.
Okay.
So we get everything that we see here. Yeah. You get all, let's see how many pieces.
Well, I'll show them all to you, all
good.
assembled.
Okay.
So they come on a sheet like the, they come on
314?
a sheet, and you punch and layer these beautiful things. So when you I love little bunnies and I love painting Easter eggs, but look at that. Now there's a proper Easter bunny.
He is a proper
Isn't
Easter
he
bunny.
Fun?
Yes, he's on his way.
He is
over
really
Hill and Dale.
Right, and he might be, you know, in charge of the egg hunt. And maybe that's something that you do, you know, around Easter time is create things for a beautiful tablescape or a card for someone at church or, you know, wherever, whatever you're crafting for. This is that set that you'll just punch, you'll use. You'll think, oh, I've got those bunnies. My friend Sylvie that lives here in Florida, the bunnies are her absolute favorites. She sent me, I mean, no less than 7 or 8 cards made with these, and they're so beautiful. But each one has, like, we have antique, beautiful floral frames, and like I said, it's all punch and layer. There's even a basket of tulips, perfect for Easter.
Perfect,
This is going on in my yard.
Easter, spring.
And let me show you the best one of the whole thing. This will give you a little chuckle, even though it's all stuck together here. Ready?
Oh my gosh.
How
Look
cute
at
is that?
him.
Chicks and champagne. Here, it's you and me.
I love it. That's us. Chicks and champagne. Right after this. Join us at 1 for Facebook Live with Chicks and Champagne. We should call it that. Let's have a show called Chicks and Champagne. Fantastic. But each one they're so beautiful. It reminds me of this vintage book that I have that's, I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's called like The Golden Egg or something. The bunny finds the egg and like tries to find out what's inside of it, and then they become best friends. It's adorable.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I'll have to show it to you because beautiful vintage pictures, and it just reminds me of that same era, that same feeling. These are the actual vintage prints, and you can put these on any of your, maybe you've already got a set, like a card set with the florals. This is gonna add to it and really instantly make it spring and Easter. $19.95, it's $4.99 to get it home. We've got time to take maybe one more caller. Everybody loves to call in and talk to Anna Griffin, so let's go live to the phones. You're on with Shannon Fox and Anna Griffin. Who are we talking to and where are you calling from? Hello? Is our caller there?
Hello.
Hi, what's your name and where are you calling from? You're on with Anna and Shannon.
Oh, I'm Karen.
Hi, Karen.
From Kansas.
Hi, Karen. From Kansas. Welcome. Are you a Griffinite, Karen?
Oh, yes, I have been for years.
Oh, thank you.
I love the flower, the stickers. I ordered the 120 mini 3D ones.
Oh, the flower
and
set.
I just love them. And I wish you'd make a few jonquils.
Oh.
That's my birthday flower. My birthday's next week.
Happy birthday.
And since I'm from Kansas, I'd like to see a few sunflowers.
Sunflowers,
so I
jonquils,
just love
got it.
all the flower projects. They're just beautiful. I've ordered Christmas kits in the past, and everything just turns out. I get so many compliments, and I wish I could say it was all me, but it isn't. It's Anna. You're so
it's all you, Karen. It's totally you. I just facilitate it.
I do wish you'd come out with a guillotine that would cut 12 by 12 paper.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, that could put that idea in your cap and see if you can come up with a bigger guillotine.
You're full of great ideas, Karen. So we've got bigger guillotine, we've got sunflowers and jonquils.
Right.
All right, we're taking notes. Thanks, Karen, for calling in. I love that. You know what? That's always the dilemma. People are like, when I get compliments on my Anna Griffin cards, do I take the compliments or do I have to tell them that Anna Griffin did it? You just give us all of the materials. You give us all of the tools to help us be really good card crafters.
We're partners in crafting, and that's how it is really all about you and your will and your ability to make beautiful things with our products.
And that's what's so special too. You're the ones who have that special person in mind when you're crafting. Like when you're creating with Anna's pieces, you're thinking about that person that you're going to give this to and the smile on that person's face. And so a great collection available for you to be able to do just that. Anna Griffin is available on hsn.com. Lots of exclusives just for us and celebrating her 25th year. So we're excited to have it. We were talking about it. You were like 2 and you started Anna Griffin and you started drawing with your early work is lots of crayons and scribbles because she was 2.
And an iron.
And an iron.
Wax paper. Yes, that does exist. I kid you not.
I believe it.
Does.
Okay, so I would love to see that vintage Anna Griffin art. Okay. That would be fantastic.
Got some of that coming up.
Ooh, good.
In the Facebook Live.
Ooh, all right, I'm looking forward to it. All right, this is the plaid set that we were talking to you about. Isn't it even more beautiful in person? I like to be able to shop online, but I love when HSN is live and you get to actually see the pieces in person. It just really does help you see, because I didn't even realize that it had the beautiful gold foil, stunning $34.95, 72 pieces of big, beautiful cardstock. You're getting 36 of the 12 by 12 and 36 of the 5 by 7.
In the same patterns.
For cards.
Well, I like this because this is something I reach for. I don't like to always waste a full 12 by 12 sheet. Although back on that explosion card kit today we have a tutorial on my blog that works with cardstock that shows you how to save some of this stuff and cut it with a craft knife. But the plaid cardstock is spring in a box, and it is the perfect backdrop to anything, like the beautiful bunnies. If you just got those, they go great with this. And
because there's something about plaid, like pastel plaid.
Well, and it's all the rage.
Yeah, it is.
You know, we do have trends in crafting and in fashion, and plaid has been with us for the last year or so. And we did this at Christmas, and so to have it for spring is such a beautiful assortment of color and pattern. And you look at things that you're probably going, oh, I have this collage card topper. Look how beautiful it is on something that is brand new. This is something you own, then you get something new, and it becomes a whole new ball game.
How interesting, just to be able to add new, fresh papers really does breathe new life into dies and sets that you already have.
Right, and if you're a scrapbooker, having this amount of paper is a really great thing because you're getting multiple sheets of each design. And so, yeah, you need to make a little hat box, you've got it. You know, if you need to make a background for your favorite photo of one of your children, you know, then the plaid just brings a whole different, fresh take on it. Or if you're building a gift, you know, a scrapbook page for a new bride, this is the paper. This is what you want to use.
That's beautiful.
Okay, I have a little thing for you. I just keep seeing that. So we're, for National Craft Month, we're celebrating random crafts of kindness. Yeah. And so I have a little card that I made for you. And I think you know, read it at your leisure. But I
think I'm leisurely right now. Can I read it right now?
Oh, sure. It's my little message to you.
Oh, okay.
But you'll see.
It says bountiful blessing. Okay.
Yes, which is what you are.
Aww.
Okay, so when you're making cards, like this is why we craft. This is why it's to show appreciation for one another and to. Sorry, it's gonna tear me up because when I was writing this, I was thinking about just how great you make it for me. You know, here, and it creates a thank you. Random crafting of kindness.
That's
yes.
This is what crafting is about, right?
Yeah.
Like this just the sharing our hearts with each other, and you make it
and
so
our pretty
easy
stuff
for all of us to share our hearts with each other. Thank you.
You're welcome. I won't cry in our Facebook Live, I promise.
Yeah, we have a Facebook Live at 1. If I can stop trying not to cry and also smiling.
All right, I'm crafting.
Okay,
I'm still crafting.
We're crafting.
We're making a really fun little birthday card with all the plaids and our mini 3D flower dies. That is the fun thing with plaid cardstock.
Beautiful. All right, so definitely add that one into your order. Please join us on our Facebook Live at 1, where there may be more tears, lots of laughs, and lots of great crafting. We'll see you there.
Hello, welcome into Lunch Rush, everyone. My name is Michelle Yarn. Happy Craft Day. This is a big day here at HSN, and I know so many of you, whether you're a novice or an expert, you look forward to this day. But if you've only got a little bit of time to take out of your day to see what's happening, Lunch Rush is the place to be, because we do shorter little bite-sized presentations on all of the great things we have to offer at HSN. So buckle up, get ready, because we are gonna fly through